Again, we keep moving places. The house is messed up, so I have to come to you live wherever I can. And today, this is our environment. I wanted to come live today because I saw what Topps is doing on Topps.com. They are changing the way that they have sold cards. So when we used to do this, we used to have a plan. Okay, we know that Topps Series 1 is going to go live on Topps.com for like 80 bucks. And we know that everywhere else is going to be selling it for 125 bucks. So let's be the first ones on Topps.com to buy it. And we knew when it was going to happen. And that worked out for everybody here. For all 80 subscribers. But then they've changed the game as the season went on. And they started raising the prices on Topps.com to the point that they've now flipped it. Now you can get Alan Ginter is now sold out on Topps.com for $150 a hobby box. $150 for Alan Ginter on Topps is slightly insane. I went to my LCS and picked it up for $125. That's how I know. That's how I know that the whole environment is starting to change for Topps. I saw the same thing with Gypsy Queen. It was also like $150 a hobby box. Whereas when I bought Stadium Club off Topps.com, I think I was able to purchase that for $90. So Stadium Club now on eBay is going for like $170 a hobby box. Gypsy Queen is on eBay is going for $165 a hobby box. And Alan Ginter on eBay is probably going for like 120 bucks a hobby box, maybe 130. And by the way, Alan Ginter is a pretty specific niche group that collects that hobby box. So I was surprised, very surprised actually, to see Topps selling it for $150 a box. Now, what are we going to see going forward? Is this going to play into Topps Chrome? That's the big question. Topps Chrome, Topps Update, those are the two biggest releases that most of us look forward to every year. Topps Chrome is actually coming out in like 5 or 6 days from now, depending on when you watch this video. I'm worried that Topps Chrome is going to be so expensive on Topps.com that it'll be cheaper to buy it at a LCS or eBay. So here's where I would recommend. If Topps.com is too expensive, obviously going to eBay is never the right call for a hobby box. And the reason why, not never, never is a bad word, but like your LCS is really good for certain situations. I personally like buying hobby boxes from Topps.com and LCS only. The reason why is Topps.com, I know they're not going to go through and pick out the chasers. You know what I mean? And I know the same thing with my LCS. My LCS is going to have a case of cards, say a case of Bowman, and they're going to give me two hobby boxes out of that case. They're not trying to pick the worst box for me. They're not going through themselves and pulling the case hits out and then selling me the rest. Whereas the people who buy cases on eBay will find that case hit and then sell the rest of their boxes on eBay, knowing that the best thing they might have is like a Newman autograph or something like that. Nobody wants that. So the point is that when you're buying Topps Chrome hobby boxes, I've always in the past recommended buying them from an LCS or buying them from Topps.com. In this situation here, it sounds like Topps.com is going to be more expensive than the LCS, so you need to find an LCS near you or far away from you that can carry those boxes for a good value. For example, I have one hobby box shop in my state, really in the city of in the Newcastle County areas where I'm from, and that hobby box shop tends to mark up their prices really high. But there's another LCS just across the line, so even though I have to pay taxes on it, it's worth the extra 10-minute drive out there to pick up my hobby boxes if I have to. So if you're looking for Topps Chrome, be very, very weary of eBay, because you're going to see a lot of people posting up, oh, I have one more hobby box left, or I have 2 hobby boxes left. Look for the big companies on there, like with the 50,000 plus reviews, and the guys that are selling not just one of them, but maybe 20 of them. And those are the guys that are probably selling hobby boxes that have not been filtered if you have to go the eBay route. Okay? So that's my recommendation for this. We're going to keep following this along. with Tops.com, with Tops now becoming a public company, that may become the norm. And honestly, this is good for the LCS. This is good for the local hobby box shop, because it pushes people like me, pushes people like you, sort of back into their stores rather than being able to buy it through their website anyway. And I'm not sure who is buying it on their website if they're marketing up with those prices. To me, those people should be, the girlfriends and the wives or whatever, buying it for their husband for Christmas. To me, that's always how it should have been. And it sounds like, wow, that's going to be going in the future. We'll see. But Alan Ginter did sell out like immediately on Tops, which is surprising. Just people trying to push the prices up probably. All right, that's it for tonight's show. Thank you.